guys over at Acebeam kindly sent me a UC3A for review. This unit is very cool indeed. It's not really that much bigger than the average car key fob, and they're getting big these days, right? The size of a wardrobe. In the box you get the keyring attachment, you get of course the instructions and some regulatory information, very important, and the obligatory USB-C charging lead, and of course the torch itself. This thing is built really well. It is like a little tank, really solid bit of kit. I'm not overly keen on the colour, but it'll do. And it has 2 buttons. Yep, 2 buttons. We'll come on to why that's important in a bit. Now here is the party piece. This torch unscrews to reveal a 10440 rechargeable battery. The battery itself is how you recharge it. You'll see at the top there, there's a little USB-C and you plug it into there to recharge it. Now this is both a plus and a minus. The minus is in order to recharge it, you have to take the battery out completely. Olight did this too until feedback forced them to put a USB-C charger on the torch itself. This would also help going forwards. But here is the plus side. It is exactly the same size as a AAA battery. So you can put one of those in should you ever get caught short. They're sold everywhere, right? And the torch will still work, albeit not quite at maximum brightness because these batteries can't provide as much juice, but it will work. It has 2 main light sources, the 2 LEDs at the top and the sidebar. The sidebar on this torch has 4 colours. It has white, red, green and blue. Wait, is white even a colour? It's a light nevertheless. All of those modes also have strobe functions too and varying levels of brightness. And here's why 2 buttons is better than 1. So many torches these days have 1 button to control often many different lights. And it's a real pain cycling through all the modes just using 1 button. Because this has 2 buttons, it is much easier to select the light you want to control and thus command brightness at the touch of the right button. The sidebar can run for up to 23 hours in its lowest white setting. But as always, in the really bright modes, these torches do not last very long because there is a significant draw of power to get the light that bright. Also, it is waterproof, down to 2 meters, and drop proof for 1.5 meters. And this thing is bright, my word, it nearly set fire to the table there. You can see just on camera how bright it is, but let's get it out into the dark. And if we get it outside and use the main dual LEDs at the front in medium mode, you can see it is still more than bright enough to keep you about your business at night, lighting up those trees. And in the brightest mode, it is insanely bright. It really does provide significant illumination, which is so impressive for such a small device. Don't forget, in this mode, it is not going to last that long. Indeed, the manual says only 15 minutes in the brightest of bright modes, and it will throttle down if it gets too hot. I'll be keeping mine in my car where it'll be very handy. Of course, you can always charge it via USB, which most cars have today. This again is why it would be super handy to have a built-in USB port on the torch itself, but not the end of the world. And yeah, great to keep in moments of need. For example, if you're out at night and your canary has flown off into the night sky and you need to search for it. The sidebar light is really handy. What if you drop something on the floor of your car? Very easy to find using this light. Thanks Acebeam for sending this over. Mine will be staying well and truly in this cubby hole here. And if you want to get yours for the right price, please click on the link in the description. Thanks for watching and good light.